It's been a long time coming, man. I'm still at it.
Lately I've been in the zone like 3, 4. Putting overtime, I'm in beast mode. I hustle and I pray and then repeat both. I'm barely getting sleep, I swear I need more.
Alright, what up world? Hemingway checking in. And please make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube page. Ring that notification bell so you'll get all the notifications for all my videos I have coming forward. And we're gonna get into it, man. So the title of today's video is The Past is the Past. I really want to speak on that because, like, even though other people, they're gonna judge you based off of your past, you as an individual, me as an individual, like, as humans, we gonna be harder on ourselves than anybody else, right? And we gonna judge ourselves more than anybody else will off of whatever it is going on. So I know what my past is. I know how I thought in the past. I know how I moved in the past. I know how I felt in the past. I know how I wanted to feel in the past. I know where I wanted to be at a certain point, but in retrospect now I realize the things I wasn't doing in the past. So I know my past, right? And depending on who I was around, all they can really do is judge the me that they know today off of the person that they've always known, or my past. But once you start to change the things in your current or in the present day, then your past starts to look different, because whoever I was yesterday is not who I am today. Clearly, that's obvious. But you start to build a new reputation when you change who you are or who you want to be. So going forward in the next 10 years, who I was in 2009 versus 2022, that's a completely different person than who I'm going to be in 2032 or 2035 or whatever, right? Like, I'm doing completely different things. I'm living a completely different lifestyle, and I have a completely different mindset. You know what I'm saying? So the past that you had, the things you were doing in your past before, other people gonna judge you. Like, that's just, you can't be mad at other people, because they can only go off of what you've shown them. I've been the late person. I've been the not necessarily the most financially literate person. I haven't had the best spending habits or whatever. I'm not the best with relationships and like reaching out to people and shit like that. But as time goes on, those are things that I know I no longer want to, those are areas of my life I know I want to improve on. So going forward, I know that that this is going to be my new normal, the things that I want to do, and it's going to change the view of who I was in the past. And outside of other people and what they think, I personally have to make sure that I'm not beating myself down because I know, I said I was going to call my mom or my grandparents or whatever today, and I forgot, and then I start beating myself down like, yes, it's a bad habit. You need to make sure you're reaching out to your people, you're always in contact, but if you ain't get it done today, the next day, make sure you knock it out. And just don't beat yourself down, don't weigh yourself down. But that that doesn't mean that you don't care, nothing like that. You changing who you are, you changing your habits. So even with your past, if you had a bad habit, like I got a bad habit with, just my time management is just not where it need to be. But I make sure that every day, even if I don't get to where I need to be on time, I handle my time accordingly like I want to, or I intended to, or even plan to. I just don't beat myself down, because that's what I used to do in the past. I would beat myself up about it, like, damn bro, you slacking, like you bullshit. And you need to hold yourself accountable. But now I'm at that point of transitioning from like talking shit to myself to like, all right bro, you fucked up. Let's go ahead and tomorrow ain't nothing gonna knock you off of what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Or in the next few hours or whatever. If I was supposed to do it at this time, but I could do it at a later time, I make sure I knock it out. So it ain't no games being played. So my past is like, the past, whatever the bad habits and the things I did back in the day, like, it's not gonna define who I am in the future, because I'm changing that today, right now. You know what I'm saying? everything, like wherever you are in the day that you're living in, it's all dictated off of the decisions you made and your past. But like, you can change it, is basically what I'm saying. The way you were before, you can change who that was, and you can have two totally separate past lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? People live certain ways in their 20s, they live certain ways in their 30s, they live certain ways in their 40s. Like, you can have multiple different types of past. And I think I'm wrapping up the one pass, the one long consistent stride of me doing a bunch of shit I wasn't really trying to do, or a bunch of shit that I should have not been doing, should I say. And now I'm getting to, you know what I'm saying, the new me, which will create a new past. And hopefully people will get to know me from that, building my, you know, my new reputation for being better at the things I wasn't doing before. So I don't know, I hope that makes sense to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming up the top with some of these, but I just want to make sure I'm staying consistent and I'm actually explaining some of the thoughts on my mind, man, in reference to music, in reference to real life, shit like that, because I've been doing this for a long time, man. So, you know, anything you used to do in the past, you don't like yourself, today you can change it. Just make sure you're present today, and you are consciously making the decision to not be who you were yesterday. Alright, with that being said, I go by the name of Hemingway. Y'all make sure y'all go stream my new single, Go to Work. It's out on all streaming platforms right now. And y'all already know the deal, man. Until next time, out of here.
I've been really working. It took a little time just to figure out my purpose. Had to go a little harder. I was grinding on the surface. Now I'm putting overtime just to get what I